Welcome back, YouTube. It's Pat here, and usually y'all see me in the kitchen. Lately, y'all seen a few videos outside the kitchen. Me spending time with my family, having fun, all things like that. Today's video was a little bit different, and I'm gonna let you guys know why. So for this video, I'm gonna be a little bit more transparent about a topic that's very sensitive to me. I'm sure it's sensitive to a lot of you people out there, so hopefully this resonates with some of you. Hopefully this gives you the motivation that you need, and hopefully this can kind of, make us bond a little bit better, for lack of a better word. But in any event, I'm going to talk about my weight loss journey. Now, for those of you who don't know, I used to be 500 pounds. Yeah, I know you're probably looking at this video and going, well, you don't look 500 pounds. You don't even look close to 400 pounds, bro. Like, stop capping. I used to be 500 pounds. And if you don't believe me, this used to be me. Yeah. I was disgusted with myself. I was much bigger. I was unhealthy. I wasn't living the life that I should have lived. Honestly, I was ashamed of myself. Just to kind of tell you guys a little bit of how I was ashamed of myself. There'd be days where I would get so depressed that the only way I could feel better about myself would be food. And I would scarf down whole pizzas, whole buckets of chicken. I'd eat whole pans of ziti or lasagna by myself. I know it's not, the most flattering thing to say about yourself, but I feel like if I'm going to grow with you guys and let you know a little bit more about my life, that I need to be honest about certain things. And that's one of the things that really got me to a real dark place. This food addiction is not healthy for me, but unfortunately, that's just the life that I led back then. It all actually caught up with me one day. I was at work, helping a customer out, and I noticed that I had a tingling in my arm, and it wasn't a normal tingling, like sometimes you feel like your arm or your body part goes numb if you lay in it for a long period of time. Men know when you're in the bathroom for more than 45 minutes, that leg goes numb. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, but it wasn't that. It was a different type of tingling, and it started to go from my wrist all the way up my arm to my shoulder. And then I started feeling it in my chest, and I was like, that's not normal. And so I called my doctor up. I told him what was going on. I told him the symptoms, and he said, yeah, Pat, come into the office right now. I don't have anybody. I can get you checked out, and we can kind of see what's going on and take it from there. So we took it from there, and he actually told me that I was showing signs of a stroke. Yeah. Mind you, I was in my early 30s at the time, and I was showing signs of a stroke. That's wild. The second I heard that, I was in shock. And he told me, had I not come to him sooner, I would have been at risk for not only having a stroke, I could have possibly died. And when I heard that news, instantly I thought to myself, bro, you got to make some type of lifestyle change. Like, you can't be out here eating whole pizzas. You can't be out here eating buckets of chicken, drinking juice by the gallon. Like, nah, this is crazy. So I started changing up my life. I started to try to eat better. I started to do more walking, different things like that to kind of help get you to that level that you need to get to. And then over time, I started to see myself losing weight. I started to see myself losing more weight. I started to see myself a little bit slimmer. I had more energy. The food that I would eat before, I would still eat it, but it would be in moderation. And then, I started losing weight. I started looking good. I started feeling more confident. Like I said before, I was always confident, but this was like a whole new level of confidence. And now I'm starting to see that, yeah, I can lose weight. I can get myself in shape. And then, like anybody who loses weight and who gets in shape, you kind of hit a plateau of where you can't really lose anymore, but you want to. You want to kind of reach those goals and get to the point where, some of us may want to look good in the bathing suit. Some of us, like myself, want to, build more muscle and bulk up. And that just wasn't happening for me. And so I hit a plateau, and because mentally I really wasn't 100% into it for the right reasons. Like, I would say that trying to lose weight because I almost had a heart attack would be a great reason, but I feel like I needed to go beyond that. I needed to lose weight and maintain that weight because I wanted to be consistently healthy. I wanted to make sure that I was living a long life for myself and my family. And I wasn't there yet. And so, like I said, I hit a plateau. I hit a standstill. I stopped working out. Excuse me. I hit a plateau. I hit a standstill. I stopped working out. I really kind of got back into old habits. It wasn't as bad as before where I was eating whole pizzas, but I wasn't dieting and exercising properly. One day, I'm at the gym, I'm chilling at the crib, doing what I usually do. And I started to notice a bulging pain in my stomach. And it wasn't like any other pain that I've ever felt before. This was like there was a lump there. And it weirded me out at first. I didn't think much of it. I had thought maybe it was from a muscle pull or whatever the case was, but it turns out it was a hernia. Yeah, another health problem, huh? And so I had a conversation with my wife. God bless her, by the way. She's the best. I had a conversation with my wife, of course, just about my overall health and my life decisions and what have you. And I'll never forget these words that she said to me because they resonate with me to this day. And anytime I feel like going back into old habits, I think about this. She said, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I married you to grow old with you and build a life together, not to bury you. When she told me those words, I just knew for a fact, one, not only did I have somebody that cared for me, two, everything that I was doing was because of my own well-being, because of my own decision-making. Now, we're adults here. We can all be open and honest about these types of situations. Our eating habits are developed because of us. Like for the longest time, I used to say it was my mom's fault, my dad's fault, or my family's fault because they would feed us like big portions of food and all the food that we wanted to have. And, parents do that. There's no denying that. However, once you grow up and start to have that knowledge of this is bad for you or over consuming food isn't exactly 100% healthy, that's 100% on you to kind of make those changes. And I did not do that. But long story short, I lost a little bit more weight and I went from this guy to this guy. Yeah. Big changes. And I'm proud of myself. I've got a long way to go. I'm not there yet. I'm not saying that, at my 100% fitness goals, but I'm making progress. I'm sharing this video with you all because I know there's somebody out there who's probably struggling right now to lose weight, to even get the motivation to go to the gym, to eat right, to do better. Look, I get it. Some of us have body issues. Some of us have health issues. Some of us suffer in silence when it comes to it. But I'm telling you, you're not alone. You're not alone in this battle. I always thought to myself that I was alone because I was bigger and nobody will understand me. But you're not alone. You are not alone in thinking that life is hard. It is harder for a lot of bigger people, unfortunately. People treat you differently. People don't seem to have the same respect or courtesy for you when you're bigger. They tend to talk about you a little bit more to your face sometimes. Trust me, I had a lot of people talk to me in my face at work. Coworkers would talk about me. Friends would kind of like crack jokes or whatever the case is. I kind of let it slide, but it got to a point where it was like, nah, I can't let y'all do that to me anymore. And thankfully, I'm not friends or associate with those people anymore. I have a lot of positive people in my life, but at the time, I did have positive people in my life. Because I was in my head about my weight situation, I didn't let those people in like I should have. But again, I say this to say, you're not alone. You're probably going through it right now. You're probably thinking, I can't lose weight and I can't do the things I need to do to get in shape. But trust me, you can. And if you ever need any type of inspiration, simply just come to my page. Granted, some of the recipes I make may not be 100% healthy, but honestly, I don't eat that stuff on a daily basis. That's all in moderation. And I am going to do some content with you guys on what I actually eat on a regular basis. It's fine to eat that kind of stuff if it's in moderation. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you all. I'm glad that I actually got that off my chest, that I'm so happy that I did, because I wanted to speak on this for a while, but I didn't know how to say it or how I should have the words come out. But in any event, I hope this inspired somebody. Let me get my hydration in. So typically what I do before I go work out is I'll grab a bottle of water like so. Put that to the side right now. And then I'll grab myself a packet of liquid IV. I drink water. Don't get me wrong. I drink water practically every single day. But in addition to water, you know, you kind of need electrolytes to kind of hydrate your body. There's way too much sugar in Gatorade and Powerade. Almost tastes like juice, but liquid IV definitely helps to get me hydrated and stay on top of it throughout the day. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. If it was a sponsored video, I would definitely tell you, but I'm just sharing with you guys, you know, what I do before I work out, after I work out, you know, that type of thing. That's good. But yeah, we're about to go into the gym right now. I just wanted to get my liquid IV in first. We'll see y'all at the weight machine. We're about to head to the gym right now, get our workout going on. I don't know what I plan on doing today. I might do legs and cardio, but I'll let y'all see in a bit. All right, let's get this first workout of the day going. Treadmills look kind of full right now, so let me see if I can find a leg machine and hit it up. But yeah, like I said, done with my workout. I'm about to go home. Oh, I needed that. But yeah, like I said, I'm done with my workout. I did about an hour, 30 minutes of strength training, about 35, 40 minutes of cardio to finish it off. I'm about to go home and figure out something to eat. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Peace be with you and stay blessed.